I would have more of my shirt on display, but I've got broccoli all over it.
Broccoli everywhere.
Broccoli everywhere.
It's a messy vegetable.
Exactly. It really is.
Yeah. Sacha, it's wonderful to meet you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Can we talk about Grimsby first of all? Where did the idea for Nobby come from? Can you tell us a wee bit about him?
So basically, the concept of the movie, it got pitched to us by this guy called Phil Johnson, who came up with this movie called Wreck-It Ralph. And he said, what about the idea of Bond's brother, James Bond's brother? And it got me thinking. I thought, all right, what would be the kind of best brother to have for James Bond? And I was thinking, all right, somebody from the north of England, unemployed, 9 kids, likes a drink, occasionally likes a tiny little bit of heroin, and is a complete idiot, you know. And I thought the two of them together on the road could be very funny. And hopefully it is.
As long lost brothers go, you've got Mark Strong playing Sebastian. That's not a bad long lost brother.
Yeah.
Was he always in mind as like he'd be perfect in that, as you said, that sort of James Bond agent type role?
Well, the idea of the film was to make it a real viable alternative to Bond or Jason Bourne. So we thought, who would be, if I was setting up a rival film to Bond, not a parody of Bond, who would be the real guy? And we auditioned a bunch of people, and Mark Strong was hands down just the best. He has this gravitas, he's a badass, he's actually a brilliant fighter, which, you know, a lot of people get their stunts done by other people, but he can learn a fight routine in a couple of minutes and fight 6 baddies. So him and me together, he grounds the film, makes it completely real.
Yeah, that's not bad for a man in his 50s if he's doing all those stunts himself as well.
He looks good.
Have you managed to look an elephant in the eye since, or taking your kids to the zoo even since you were
Well,
filming?
I don't want to give away anything about that scene, but let's just say a lot of research went into that particular scene. A lot of zoologists were consulted.
Professionals.
A lot of professionals. And we had an Oscar-winning team making all the special effects, including for the more outrageous scenes. There's one scene that you're referring to that probably makes the naked fight in Borat look like a Disney movie. So
the naked fight in Borat was something I laughed long and hard at. So
yeah, well, I didn't because I had a 25-stone bollock naked man sitting on my face.
Eyes on the target.
Finally, I can make things right.
Nobby? Oh my God.
Because of you, my shot was compromised.
A huge manhunt to find the rogue secret agent.
How can I help? Stay away from me.
Don't worry, brother. I won't leave you.
Don't worry, it's bulletproof.
You can't hurt us. We've got bulletproof glass.
Whenever you look back at all your own characters and obviously the latest incarnation as well, are you particularly proud of the fact that their phrases and their traits and their characteristics have made their way into people's sort of common vernacular now, everyday conversation? Is this something you sit down at home at and go, yeah, I'm really happy with all that work that I've done?
Yeah, I mean, it's incredibly surprising. You know, I started using words that me and my friends were using, or like minga. You know, some Scottish mates of mine from Glasgow were using the term minga. We started doing it as Ali G, and then I think one of the major dictionaries incorporated it into the English language, which was a very bizarre moment as a 27-year-old kid. But you never go out and intend them to be catchphrases. So is it because I was black? Ended up because I was at this tree protester march, a bunch of policemen. I jumped over some railing, they tried to arrest me, and I went, is it because I was black? I had no intention for that to be a catchphrase, but, you know, somehow that stuck. Stuck, the new catchphrase.
Yeah, exactly. That'll be in the dictionary next
Exactly,
year.
stuck.
Do you have a personal favourite from all the characters that you've portrayed?
I kind of love them all. I do miss them. It's fun getting into all of them, and they're all kind of different sides of me. So well, yes, I am gay.
Well, the best of luck with Grimsby and Nobby.
Thank you.
It's an absolute pleasure. Thanks
all
for
right.
the 11 o'clock show.
All right, cheers, mate. Thank you. Great to meet you.